Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're at Eastern High School. It's the home of the Warriors, and they're hosting North Adams Green Devils. We have a standing room only audience. The marching band is here, cheerleaders here, the players are here, the referees are here. We're ready for basketball. How about you? It's the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show right after this here on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Welcome to Jerry Haig Motors in Hillsboro, your local Chevrolet dealer for over 50 years. I am Steve Haig, owner, along with my twin daughters, Mindy and Mandy. We operate our family-owned business. We take care of our customers like friends and family. If you need a new Chevrolet or pre-owned vehicle, service, parts, or body shop, think of Jerry Haig Motors in Hillsboro. Proudly supporting the youth of our community. Stop in today for a great deal. Trade-ins welcome, financing available to qualified buyers.
Stuck with a mess that's gotta go? What you need is Southern Ohio Dumpster Rentals. Schedule a week or weekend rental for your construction refuse, household junk, yard waste, or shed removal. Need help getting it done? Southern Ohio Dumpster Rentals offers clean-out services for storage facilities, garages, foreclosures, estates, and properties. Call Jaden Hessler at 937-779-9132 or visit Southern Ohio Dumpster Rentals on Facebook. ProGen's next-generation technology flooring is designed to stand up to the demands of modern life, and it's available now at the Winchester Carpet Outlet. Because ProGen is durable, waterproof, dimensionally stable, and easy to install, it can be used in any room, including rooms that are most prone to moisture and spills, like kitchens and baths. For top-quality flooring, service, and selection at prices that'll floor you, visit the Winchester Carpet Outlet, just off State Route 32 on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio, and online at winchestercarpetoutlet.com. Richmond Insurance Agency has proudly served the citizens and businesses of Adams County and surrounding areas since 1926. Their goal is to provide caring and personalized service while assisting their clients' insurance needs. Whether you need insurance coverage for your home, auto, business, or farm, they can help. They also write life insurance policies to protect your family against unfortunate events. Richmond Insurance Agency, conveniently located on the Courthouse Square in West Union at 212 North Market Street. Call 937-544-2326.
Welcome back. It's the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show. As you heard on Pregame Report, don't forget tonight we also have White Oak and Lynchburg play here on C103. And on our sister station, 99.5 The Edge, it's our Southern Buckeye kickoff. It's East Clinton, the Astros, visiting Georgetown, the G-Men. You can listen to all that. Even better yet, why don't you watch tonight's game on Good Guys Radio TV, listen to the Georgetown game, and then you can listen to White Oak and Lynchburg all after that. We'll be right back. Joining me will be Mr. Craig Campbell. We'll take a look at the Magulac Tire Service rosters right after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
If pre-planning your funeral is the furthest thing from your mind, take a moment to reflect on some of the things closest to your heart, such as your family and friends. Pre-planning your funeral will spare them the burden of making difficult decisions at a difficult time. For information about pre-planning a funeral, visit WallaceThompsonFuneralHomes.com or contact the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester. Trust in the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
If your gravel drive has done a vanishing act this winter, you need to put in a call to J. Ryan Excavating at 937-402-7645. J. Ryan Excavating will get busy with footers, drain lines, land clearing, everything needed to whip your driveway back into shape. J. Ryan Excavating does it all: foundations, septic, waterline, and downspout installations. They also offer full-service trucking for gravel, dirt, and grain. J. Ryan Excavating is people's proud. Go Indians. Call today at 937-402-7645.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Banter Tractor.
Back Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show. Here is the illustrious Mr. Craig Campbell as we'll bring you the Magulac Tire Service roster for the North Adams Green Devils.
The visiting team, the North Adams Green Devils, they are coached by Mr. Austin McCormick, assisted by Jeff Stricklet, Brock Pistol, Ryan Unger, Mark Willett, and Sam Lummers. The athletic director is Katie Reagan, Principal Carl Berger, and Superintendent Don Wallace. The roster for the Green Devils: number 2, Jace Rothwell, he's a 6'1 senior. Caleb Eldridge, number 3, is a 6'1 junior. Senior, 6'4, Connor Young wears number 4. Jesse Kennedy is number 5, and he's a 6-foot sophomore. A 6'1 senior, Connor Rogers, will wear number 11. Dalton Pence wears number 12, and he's a 6-foot junior. Carson Osborne, number 14, a 6'1 senior. A 5'9 junior, Colin Toll, is number 20. Thaddeus Moore is number 22, and he is a 6'1 sophomore. 5'11 senior, Breeston Schweikert, is number 23. We have Carson Davis, number 24, is a 6'2 freshman. And Caleb Diatley, number 34, is a 6'1 senior. Cheering for the Green Devils, Alana Mays, McKinley Thompson, Paige Alexander, Sierra Scales, Bentley Schweikert, Emma Jones, Hannah Hessler, Julia Wagner, Carissa Ham, Kinsley Cornett, Kinsley Mathias, Maya Scales, Abby Fields, Aubrey Gill, Brooklyn Mann, Kara Scales, Lena Pistol, Riley Kirker, Addison Orms, Kinsley Fogel, Kylie Moore, and Kinsey McLeese. And they are coached by Miss Sally Anderson.
Thank you very much, Craig. That's the Magulac Tire Service roster. We'll be back with the Eastern roster and more as we continue the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show here on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
What's one of our shows that our listeners love the most?
Yeah, I got a couple things here to sell today.
That's right. It's the Trash and Treasure Trading Post on C103, weekdays starting at 12:30 p.m.
Oh, yes, I'm a private collector.
Get your items on the air by calling 937-544-9722. You can also try out the mailbag items. It's $2 a day, $5 for 3 days. Mail your listings to P.O. Box 103, West Union, Ohio, 45693.
Got a lot of other miscellaneous, too.
And we'll help you turn your trash into treasure.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
Trying to find a durable new look for your retail office, house, garage, or new barn dominium? Higgins Steel Roofing and Siding has added 2 new profiles within the past year that would make great options. A heavier 26-gauge metal board and batten with several colors to choose from adds a fresh new look to any project regardless of size. Or come in and check out our new options for standing seam. If it's steel roofing and siding, it comes from Higgins. Located in Hillsboro and Jackson, Higgins Steel Roofing and Siding, family owned and operated since 1958.
What we believe matters because it shapes who we are. At First State Bank, we believe in rural communities. We have since our start in 1884. We're proud of where we come from. And while others have come and gone, we've remained because standing by the folks you believe in is what a real local bank does. First State Bank, built on belief.
Snappy Tomato Pizza.
Dad, I have way too many people to shop for and not enough time.
Well, how about we take care of your entire list in a snap? We'll just stop by any Snappy Tomato Pizza and pick up some gift cards. We could customize them to the amount you want, and they make the perfect stocking stuffers.
Yeah, Snappy gift cards would be great for my friends, family, and teachers.
Hey, and don't forget your old man.
Well, I guess I know what I'm getting you for Christmas.
Snappy Delivery.
Full care of Pinkerton and Superintendent Jordan Michael. The roster for the Warriors: number 1, Cade Walkup. He's a 5'8 senior. 5'10 sophomore Jaden Florence wears number 2. Sam Kirk is number 3, and he is a 5'9 junior. Also at 5'9, but a sophomore, Kane Dotson wears number 4. Chase Pinkerton is number 10. He's a 6-foot sophomore. 5'10 sophomore Sam Raymer is number 14. Drew Edmiston wears number 21. He's a 5'10 senior. 5'11 sophomore Carter Cluxton will be number 22. Number 23, Landon Kohler is a 5'8 senior. Braxton Vance, 6'2 junior, is number 32. Andrew Campbell wears number 0, and he's a 6'2 senior. 6'4 senior Price Murphy wears number 35. Grady Barber, number 42, is a 6'4 junior. And the 6'2 sophomore Matthew Dick is number 55. The cheerleaders for the Warriors: Ruthie Barrow, Caitlin Colgate, Emma Copus, Kennedy Dunseith, Kelby Foster, Honora Hodge, Sage Igo, Maggie Murphy, and Brandolyn Schular. They are coached by Miss Taylor Schmitz.
All right, thank you very much, Craig. Let's go ahead and do the starters as we complete the Magulac Tire Service report.
The starters for the Green Devils would be number 2, Jace Rothwell, number 4, Connor Young, Connor Rogers, number 11, Carson Osborne, number 14, and Breeston Schweikert, number 23, all 5 seniors. And the starters for the Eastern Warriors: Cade Walkup, number 1, Chase Pinkerton, number 10, Braxton Vance, number 32, Price Murphy, number 35, and number 42, Grady Barber. They have 2 seniors, 2 juniors, and a sophomore starting.
Thank you very much, Craig. Last break. Tip-off's up next. We complete the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show here on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
The holidays. For many of us, they can be the happiest time of the year. But it's easy to get caught up in the craziness. As you scramble through your holiday list, don't forget the families who are struggling and the kids who don't have enough to eat. Your gift helps deliver food and resources to children and families who need them. So make a difference this year and put kids who need help on your holiday list. Giving feels good.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. This concludes the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show. You can hear in the background, of course, if you're watching on Good Guys Radio TV, they're finishing the announcing Eastern Warriors. They've already announced the North Adams Green Devils. North Adams comes in here. They are 2-0, having won 2 games, of course, both league games. They defeated West Union. They also defeated Manchester in a home contest. Eastern, on the other hand, they've only played 1 game so far. They are 1-0 as they defeated a good game between them and Fayetteville. This should be a great matchup between 2 really good basketball teams. It's one that Craig and I have looked forward to. It's interesting. It's usually later in the year. Now, whatever happens here tonight, these 2 teams will meet again later this season, and you can bet it'll be a matchup just like this one. Full house. Again, if you're watching your Good Guys Radio TV, you can probably see the visitor side better than you can the home side. Home side is standing room only. Visitors standing room only. The band is here. It's very loud. We're ready for tip-off, and they're out there ready to take care of it. It'll be Breeston Schweikert jumping it off against Mr. Price Murphy. Drew Delatel, the referee, puts the ball up. It's controlled by Murphy. In the backcourt, Cade Walkup will grab the basketball and feed it to Pinkerton. Pinkerton, a new guy from here at Eastern, transferred in this year. Not a recruit by any means. His mother, by the way, is the new principal here at Eastern, and they moved into the district. As a turnaround by Pinkerton, in trouble underneath, finally feeds it up. It hits the back of the rim. There's that support up top, and we've got our first out of bounds play.
That took a high bounce, obviously, to hit that support up there.
Now, is that a turnover?
I'd call it a shot.
I would too.
And then no rebound, obviously.
Jace Rothwell gets it ahead right side there to Young. And you can bet North Adams is going to do their best to push it up and down the floor. Talked to Austin McCormick before the game, and he said, we were talking about what his team did against Manchester and what he's going to do tonight, and he said, I'm going to push it. We're going to push it nonetheless.
Grady Barber with a nice defensive move there. He played the ball and got the deflection off of Rothwell for the first turnover of the game.
Grady Barber, our snappy tomato pizza player of the game in their matchup against Fayetteville. As they go far right side over to Pinkerton again. He'll take it to the elbow, and we'll get a player control foul. I'm not sure who that's against. I don't think it was Pinkerton.
It'll be against Price Murphy setting the illegal screen there. So we got Price Murphy with his first foul, team first.
6:59 to go in our first quarter. No scorer after the game. We'll get inside the game with our winning coach in the Coach's Comment Show, presented by ACRMC Family Medicine. Of course, our second game tonight, Reeson Swikert with a long three, misses it. Rebound back down. It comes down there to Vance. Vance brings it down the floor. He asks for a little help. Murphy comes out to help out. Now back out will come to Vance. And now three shot up off the wing, rims out. That was Cade Walkup. Stick back, no good. Stick back, no good. Rebound, Swikert. Swikert out ahead to Rogers. Rogers will move it back out top. Crossover dribble, takes it to the hole. In traffic, is fouled.
Very nice move by Connor Rogers to get that penetration and pick up the foul. That foul went against Chase Pinkerton.
You know how University battles Miami of Ohio in the MAC championship game this Saturday? Tune in for all the action on our sister station, 99.5 The Edge. Pregame at 11 a.m., kickoff at 12 noon.
Rogers sinks the first one.
Folks, if you haven't figured it out, this is high school basketball, my opinion, how it should be. Great fun, great competitive competition. And North Adams takes the first lead on the back of two good foul shots, make it 2-0 now. North Adams with the lead, as I said. Eastern with the basketball. Grady Barber out off the wing. Barber backs into the defense. Over top the defense, up in the glass, and he ties the game at 2-all.
Nice Euro step and really nice left-handed by Grady Barber.
Jace Rothwell, he's the guy who'll handle the basketball under pressure most times for North Adams. He has it. He'll go left side, feeds it to Swikert. Swikert waiting out top for Rogers to make the turn. Back out to Swikert. And Swikert, a little spin move left side, kicks it back out top. Almost lost away. Good recovery for Osborne. Back out to Swikert again. Now Rogers with these mismatched shoes out there. I never have figured that out. He wears one shoe from a pair and another shoe from another pair.
I hope he wears them the same amount of time to wear them the same.
There you go, Rogers on a fadeaway three. Nope. Rebound down to Barber. Basket's a little cold right now. We're watching them warm up, though. Both teams did very, very well in warm-ups. Interestingly enough, though, Eastern only shot 26% from outside the arc in their first matchup against Fayetteville. The ball's loose out of bounds. North Adams gets it. Turnover Eastern.
Nice man-to-man defense by both teams, and that one caused Eastern's second turnover of the game.
Scoreboard update brought to you by Jeff Newman and his staff at H&R Block in West Union, the tax professionals. Scores tied 2-2. As far left side again, looks like they're going to start everything through Swikert tonight. Rothwell off the wing, working there against Murphy. Back out, three-shot Osborne, it's up. He bottoms it. Make it 5-2. North Adams leads. Pinkerton in a little bit of trouble, has to go over there to Barber. Barber goes right side, backing into the defense. Nice little left-handed hook. Price Murphy makes it 5-4.
Was an impressive little move there, wasn't it?
It was. Swikert again, back out to Osborne. And you know, Craig, I said they were going to push it up the floor. Eastern's done a great job keeping them in the half-court offense so far.
They have.
Schweikert back out to Rothwell, left side to Rogers. Looking. Osborne, walk-up's not giving him any room. Schweikert, long three, fall away, off the rim, nope, rebound. And it was a foul, I believe, against Eastern.
Yeah, I think that might be a costly one, and it is. That's Chase Pinkerton with his second foul, team third. And immediately we have a substitution. Drew Edmiston in the game. Will replace Pinkerton.
Easy for you to say, right?
Yeah, I had a little trouble spitting that one out.
I had trouble Pinkerton earlier, and that's not that hard a name. Schweikert works out off the right wing this time. Back over to Rogers, now to Pinkerton. Now right side to Rothwell again. They keep looking inside to Connor Young, and he hasn't I don't believe he's had a touch of the basketball on offense yet.
He's doing the post from high to low. There you go.
There he gets it, a little fall away up and in. That's where they were going. They were trying to get it to him, couldn't get it done. 7-4 now. Northampton's with a 3-point lead.
Eastern have gone to a 2-3 zone there on that possession, and Connor Young takes care of it.
Right side, they'll go over there once again to Murphy. Murphy back over to Vance. New guy out there, Edmiston, flashes through the paint. We'll get a travel and a turnover. Thanks to First Aid Bank for making this broadcast possible. There's a First Aid Bank branch near you in Southern Ohio and Northern Kentucky. If not, there certainly will be soon. Bethany Gibson, our studio producer tonight. We want to thank her, of course, and of course, Brandon Rigdon is our producer director on Good Guys Radio TV broadcast. If you're watching, make sure you share and tell everybody about it, because the more views we get, the more opportunity, the more times we'll be broadcasting these games, and the more things we'll get to bring you tonight. Earlier tonight, we were live from ACRMC with their tree lighting, and we'll be doing lots of activities over through the holiday season. Rothwell, little penetration there at the elbow, back out to Osborne. That's interesting that he went to the zone this quick, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Rothwell with a three. It's up. No. Thought it looked good. I thought it was going to go in. Rebound down to Murphy. Back out again. It'll come ahead to Barber. From the corner. Walk up. No. Rebound cleared out. Who's got it is Schweikert. We got a 2-on-2. Schweikert going over the top of the defense, and we're going to get a player control foul, I believe.
Player control foul. Breeston Schweikert a little out of control. They got the long rebound and took off, and could not execute that fast break.
Nothing goes better with basketball than a snappy tomato pizza. Call to order yours from Seaman or West Union Snappies, proud sponsors of this broadcast. As with a lot of high school games, it starts a little, well, not just high school, college too. They start a little slow. I don't mean tempo, I'm just talking about performance. As a nice little finger roll half hook off the left side. Grady Barber makes it 7-6. We're back to a 1-point lead for North Adams. Far left side, Schweikert again. And Schweikert, a long three. My goodness, did he drop one there?
He has no maximum of that range, it looks like.
I thought he was going to go back to the locker room there for a minute. Barber, bounce pass there to Vance. Vance at the left elbow to Murphy. Murphy, a little dribble drive. In traffic, shot up. And we're going to get a foul on the floor. Away from the basket, I believe. Or no?
They called that foul on Connor Young on the shot, and the shot went in. So we're going to go to the line for Price Murphy to hit old-fashioned three-pointer here maybe.
I misunderstood the signal completely.
When he pointed the basket good, it looked like he was pointing to the floor like that.
Right. And he makes a foul shot. We're back to a 1-point game. Make it 10-9. North Adams, big skip pass over from Schweikert to Carson. Another big skip pass to Rogers. He'll load the three. Nope. Rebound backside back by Vance. Out to Barber. Interesting matchup here. The elder statesman of all the coaches, Rob Buechler here at Eastern, does such a magnificent job facing off against the young rookie, first-year coach, Austin McCormick. A lot of big plans for Austin. A lot of people think Austin's going to make quite a coach. First year as a varsity coach, young teacher at North Adams. He is passionate.
We have Caleb Diatley coming into the game for the Green Devils.
Out of bounds it went. Now Eastern with the ball for a shot off the left side. It's Edmiston. And we'll have a foul now against Eastern this time.
And that foul went on the rebound. Braxton Vance, that's his first and the team fourth.
You know, last night's game, Craig, between North Adams and Fayetteville girls was physical. This is a different kind of physical. The referees are not putting up with anything. They're letting them play, but they're saying, no, we got to keep it clean, right? As the ball loose on the floor underneath. And it'll be a held basketball. It'll go the way of North Adams.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a big difference between physicality and just downright tough defense. Got a very good refereeing crew. We have Dave Hopkins, Drew Delatel, and Scott Jenkins out here.
Rothwell off the inbound. Misses a shot from the corner. Rebound out of bounds. It'll go the way of Eastern.
Substitution for Eastern Warriors. Number 22, Carter Cluxton into the game. He's going to replace Vance.
We're down less than a minute, 50.9 seconds to go first quarter. Boy, that JV basketball game was a good one, too. I don't think it ever got more than a 5-point spread.
Went down to the final shot.
And really competitive. What was it, 40-37?
40-37.
Edmiston goes there to Murphy. Murphy working hard. Back out off the wing once again to Barber. Now he'll feed Edmiston again. That's Osborne on the defense. Now, good switch on the defense. They kept Barber from scoring there as Diatley. Good rebound out about the foul line. Now we'll come to Rothwell. Rothwell off the right side. And it's knocked away. North Adams will have it to set their offense. Side court. 15.4 seconds to go first quarter. Austin McCormick shouts out some directions. Osborne bounce pass in the corner there to Rogers again. Excuse me, that was Young. Far corner they go now. Shot up by Osborne. Nope. They get it back on a behind the back pass. Nope. Rebound tipped around. That'll end the quarter. The score 10-9 North Adams. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Welcome to Jerry Haig Motors in Hillsboro, your local Chevrolet dealer for over 50 years. I am Steve Haig, owner, along with my twin daughters, Mindy and Mandy. We operate our family-owned business. We take care of our customers like friends and family. If you need a new Chevrolet or pre-owned vehicle, service, parts, or body shop, think of Jerry Haig Motors in Hillsboro. Proudly supporting the youth of our community. Stop in today for a great deal. Trade-ins welcome, financing available to qualified buyers.
Stuck with a mess that's gotta go? What you need is Southern Ohio Dumpster Rentals. Schedule a week or weekend rental for your construction refuse, household junk, yard waste, or shed removal. Need help getting it done? Southern Ohio Dumpster Rentals offers clean-out services for storage facilities, garages, foreclosures, estates, and properties. Call Jaden Hessler at 937-779-9132 or visit Southern Ohio Dumpster Rentals on Facebook. ProGen's next-generation technology flooring is designed to stand up to the demands of modern life, and it's available now at the Winchester Carpet Outlet. Because ProGen is durable, waterproof, dimensionally stable, and easy to install, it can be used in any room, including rooms that are most prone to moisture and spills, like kitchens and baths. For top-quality flooring, service, and selection at prices that'll floor you, visit the Winchester Carpet Outlet, just off State Route 32 on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio, and online at winchestercarpetoutlet.com.
We come back to action. Eastern has the basketball to begin the second quarter. Quickly off a shot, Carter Cluxton in off that last break. Jump shot is off the mark. 7:44 to go in our second quarter, and North Adams will have the ball.
Kane Dotson into the game for the Warriors. Drew Edmiston, Carter Cluxton, Price Murphy, and Grady Barber. For the Green Devils, it's Jace Rothwell, Connor Young, Carson Osborne, Schweikert, and Diatley in the game.
Off the wing, now at top it goes Schweikert. He drops another one. 13-9, North Adams.
Live or die by the three, it looks like so far for the Green Devils.
Well, with them sitting in that zone, you don't have a whole lot of alternative.
Absolutely, and I think that is definitely intentional by Coach Buechler.
Take away, turnover again, Eastern with the basketball again. Rothwell, good play there by part of Connor Young. Back out to Schweikert. Yeah, North Adams we often talk about, I said it earlier, Coach McCormick would love to push it up in the floor in a fast break, but don't ever underestimate them. They like sitting in the half court and will get a foul against North Adams. And again, it's a player control foul. I'm not sure if it was a player control foul. Yes, it was.
Illegal screen on Caleb Diatley. That's his first, and we have some substitutions. We have the 6'2 freshman Carson Davis for the North Adams Green Devils, and Braxton Vance back into the game for the Warriors.
Now, looks like running the point is going to be Kane Dotson, the sophomore. Kane swings it left side, over there to Murphy. Murphy off the wing, back to Dotson, long three. Off the back, no, nice rebound underneath Murphy, and he's fouled. Good look.
He's going to call a jump ball. Referee Hopkins comes in to override the call because he's had a different angle, and he calls it a jump ball, which is going to go the way of the Green Devils.
Check out these student sections, by the way. This is pretty cool. This is, again, the way it's supposed to be. Huge section for the home team, and North Adams always known to travel well. They brought the entire crew. Osborne quickly out ahead, working against Dotson there. Swings it left side to Schweikert. Down the far corner they'll go once again, this time over there to Davis. Davis had an awfully nice JV game. It was, good catch the ball by Diatley. Schweikert, little ball fake. Goes right side, kicks it back out top to Rothwell. They'll reset again. Rothwell, far left side to Davis. Back out again to Schweikert, almost taken away, and good cover again, Diatley. Diatley's earning his money out there off the bench. Right side again, back to Schweikert, long three. No, that's off the mark. Rebound fought for, will get a foul against North Adams again, I believe.
Yeah, once again, it looks like it's going to be against Caleb Diatley. Picks up two quick ones here in this quarter. And immediately he is going to be replaced by Connor Young.
Justice Barry Chevrolet can hook you up with the keys to a new vehicle. We'll give you the keys to the second half with the Barry Chevrolet halftime report. The score 13-9. It's North Adams up by 4.
If North Adams would have a quote-unquote center, it would have been Diatley. Connor Young's not your typical, he's probably the tallest on the team, but not a typical center.
Edmiston, long three, pops it off the back again. They keep hitting the hard part of the rim. And, interestingly enough, what you mentioned there, Craig, this is a very small team. As Schweikert knocks the ball away, good recovery there, Dotson. And then again knocked away, this time Osborne. Osborne going around, bounce pass behind the defense. Schweikert puts it up and in, make it 15-9. That's probably the first actual fast break North Adams has been able to execute.
Yeah, they did a nice job there. Carson Osborne with a nice up and under for the assist.
Barber, working off the screen. To finish that thought, though, they're so short that their post player is 6'1". Dotson for a three. Nope. Rebound. Back up Barber. Well, they let him get by with a second hop. 5 minutes to go. 15-11 the score. North Adams with the lead. Osborne under pressure from Edmiston. Now they're picking up the on-ball defense. Rogers. Back out left side to Schweikert. He's been hot so far in this first half.
Yeah, he has 8 points already.
Once again, the score 15-9. And what are we going to get? Another foul. Begin your pathway to completion today with Southern State Community College at sscc.edu. Thanks to Southern State sponsoring our basketball coverage.
That foul goes against Kane Dotson. That's his first, and we have substitutions. We have Cade Walkup and Landon Kohler into the game for the first time for the Warriors.
4:38 to go in our first half. It's time again for that H&R Block scoreboard update. H&R Block, your tax and financial partner. West office in West Union. Little off-balance jump shot. And we'll have another foul again, I believe it will be against Eastern.
Foul went against Braxton Vance. That's his second.
H&R Block, your tax and financial partner. The score is 15-11. North Adams with the lead.
Carter Cluxton will replace Vance.
And once again, it'll be a possession foul. North Adams will put it in play underneath their own basket. Big skip pass out top. He'll find Young with it. And back to Rothwell. Schweikert to Rothwell, far corner. He'll go back again to Young. And up again, right side to Osborne.
2-3 zone defense, but they have their heels well out above the three-point line, so it's going to make it difficult.
Tried to go inside again, and another foul.
Yeah,
and that's interesting. Part of the advantage to a zone is you don't commit very many fouls, and in this one offensive set, is that the third foul, I believe,
That is the third foul already in this quarter. We have a substitution. Jesse Kennedy for the Green Devils makes his first appearance, the 6-foot sophomore.
4:13 to go now in the second quarter. As inbounds again they come, and Jesse Kennedy gets a touch. Now 3-shot Schweikert. That one didn't stay down. Rebound back down, back out it comes. Another steal of the basketball by Davis this time. Back out again to Rothwell. I don't know how long time-wise, but it seems like North Adams has been sitting down here in this offense for, 10 minutes. Skip pass back over once again there to Kennedy. To Rothwell. Far side to Schweikert. Schweikert has their attention so far, to say the least. Now from the corner, 3-shot, it's up, it's good! Connor Young makes it 18-9, North Adams.
There's the, like I said, quote-unquote center going out to the corner for the three.
Yeah, there you go. 3:29 to go in our half. Walk up, covered up, could not get off the shot he wanted. Barber goes to the foul line, in traffic, scoop shot, nope, rebound fought for. I don't know how he got it back. Barber gets it back up and in.
Yeah, we had some real good contact in there, but Barber comes away with the offensive rebound and puts it up, and he's got 9 points in the game.
18-11, North Adams with a 7-point lead. You know, at the half, our producer, Bethany Gibson, will get you up to date on the latest in all the sports as a 3-shot up looked really good. Kennedy couldn't get it to stay down. The walk up ahead left side to Barber. Barber misses the shot. Heard footsteps. Schweikert out ahead to Rothwell. Rothwell up and in.
Jace Rothwell getting into the action. That's his first shot, and he makes the bucket.
Hagen Steel Roofing Studio update. Once again, listen for Bethany Gibson at the half. Leaning in, Price Murphy, and there'll be a foul called.
Foul goes against Connor Young, his second.
2:33 to go in our first half. 20-13 the score. It's a 7-point edge. North Adams. Price Murphy at the foul line to shoot a couple.
Murphy hit his first and only previous attempt in the game. He has 5 points coming in. Nails that one. Carson Osborne will come back into the game, replacing Connor Young with those 2 fouls.
20-14 the score now. Yeah, North Adams not in any kind of foul trouble at all, actually. As Osborne, that's about the most they've got, isn't it? Is with the 2.
Connor Young has 2 and Diatley has 2.
Okay. So, little half hook off balance there by Kennedy. Ahead, it's right here in front of us. I thought they were passing it to me. McCormick stole it from me.
McCormick with the in the passing lane there.
Yeah, I was going to say in the passing lane. I didn't even get to catch the basketball. Yeah. I was already squaring up to shoot. 2 minutes and 19 seconds to go in the half. 20-14 the score. Out top, walk up. Walk up, quick catch at the elbow, shot up, no. Rebound back up, it'll go, nope. That was off of Kohler in the game now. And again, Rothwell in the backcourt with the ball. 2:08 to go in the first half. North Adams, by the way, in their dark green uniforms, gold numerals trimmed in green. And of course, or in white, excuse me. Eastern in their home white. Red numerals, Schweikert, a long 3. Oh my goodness! 23-14. We have timeout on the, North Adams players thought it was timeout, didn't they? They were going to the bench.
Yeah, they were headed to the bench. And
they got my attention too. 23-14 the score. North Adams up by 9 now. Off the right side, walk up. Walk up goes left side. Just hands it to Barber, said, here, it's yours. Now to Murphy out top. You'd have seen that. That was almost like a quarterback to a running back. To Cluxton, to walk up at the foul line, dishes it to Murphy. They're trying a penetration, and they're not getting by with it because the referees are letting them body up a little bit. That'll be off North Adams, so Eastern will keep it.
Eastern's done a real good job here on the offensive boards in the last few possessions. A couple buckets come out of it, and that's another possession.
Once again, Cluxton gets a touch, and again, Barber out top. Couple of crossovers, fall away jumper, no. Went all the way down and came back out. He definitely did not get the hometown roll.
And then we have another deflection off the Green Devils. It will stay with Eastern.
And looks like we may have some blood on a jersey. We'll have to watch. They may change jersey numbers on us if we're not careful.
Yeah, Jesse Kennedy with some kind of uniform issue there. He's going to go to the locker room.
We have timeout Eastern. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Richmond Insurance Agency has proudly served the citizens and businesses of Adams County and surrounding areas since 1926. Their goal is to provide caring and personalized service while assisting their clients' insurance needs. Whether you need insurance coverage for your home, auto, business, or farm, they can help. They also write life insurance policies to protect your family against unfortunate events. Richmond Insurance Agency, conveniently located on the Courthouse Square in West Union at 212 North Market Street. Call 937-544-2326. Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
As we return off the timeout, Walkup loads a three, misses it. Barber on the stick back, he misses it, and we'll have a foul against Eastern on the rebound.
Yeah, that time they got a little too aggressive on the offensive rebound, and Landon Kohler will pick that foul up, his first.
1 minute, 4 seconds to go in the half. Don't forget, it's the Berries Chevrolet halftime report.
Connor Rogers came back into the game during that timeout.
Jace Rothwell with the basketball. Directs a little traffic, picks it up, probably didn't want to go there, but he's okay. Rogers gets it back to Rothwell to Rogers. Rogers working against the taller, bigger Barber. Then left side to Osborne. Osborne, a little dribble drive at the paint. Will get what?
Looks like we're going to have a foul on the Warriors. Number 22, Carter Cluxton. And that will be team number 5 in this quarter.
And there are significantly more fouls that have been called on Eastern than North Adams, isn't there?
Yeah, zone playing Eastern has 9 team fouls in this first half.
To, I think, 4 or 5 for North Adams, and the first foul shot is no good. You know, the new rule that it takes 5 fouls in a quarter to get to the foul shooting, there's relatively few foul shots taken now.
If that was the goal, they have achieved that goal. Drew Edmiston comes back into the game for the Warriors.
And that was, who was it shot the foul shots? That was
Carson Osborne.
Carson Osborne. He made one, missed one, makes it 24-14. 31.3 seconds to go in the half. Off the right side, Edmiston off the screen. He'll feed it there to Barber. Barber spin move off the left elbow. Nice defense by North Adams. There was a little matchup there between Schweikert and Rothwell, I believe, that got that done.
Barber with some really fancy footwork there to get the attempt at the rim.
And inbounds.
I think it might have been a kick on Rothwell, but it's going to be taken out same spot.
Eastern will put it back in play once again. Skip pass out top. Oh, it's tipped away. Breakaway. Rogers up and in for 2 and 1.
Cade Walkup with a nice hustle to try to get back into the play, but he fouls Rogers from behind. Turnover turns into a layup, turns into a three-point attempt. Connor Rogers hit both of his previous free throw attempts. He's got 4 points.
Rogers' first foul shot up and good. Make it 27-14. That's the biggest lead of the ball game for North Adams. 15 seconds to go, half. Barber left side over there to Kohler. Back out to Edmiston at the top. Ball taken away, but there'll be a foul called on the reach-in.
Connor Rogers a little too aggressive.
The Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show comes to you before each and every game. Southern Hills Community Bank with 8 locations across the Shack. Putting the ball in play out there as they go inside to Barber. Barber misses the shot. Rebound back down. Shot back up there by Kohler. Shot back up on the buzzer, no good. We'll go to the halftime. It's the Barry Chevrolet halftime report. North Adams 27, Eastern 14. Here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
If pre-planning your funeral is the furthest thing from your mind, take a moment to reflect on some of the things closest to your heart, such as your family and friends. Pre-planning your funeral will spare them the burden of making difficult decisions at a difficult time. For information about pre-planning a funeral, visit WallaceThompsonFuneralHomes.com or contact the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester. Trust in the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
If your gravel drive has done a vanishing act this winter, you need to put in a call to J. Ryan Excavating at 937-402-7645. J. Ryan Excavating will get busy with footers, drain lines, land clearing, everything needed to whip your driveway back into shape. J. Ryan Excavating does it all: foundations, septic, waterline, and downspout installations. They also offer full-service trucking for gravel, dirt, and grain. J. Ryan Excavating is people's proud. Go Indians. Call today at 937-402-7645.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Bachelor Tractor.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
What's one of our shows that our listeners love the most?
Yeah, I got a couple things here to sell today.
That's right. It's the Trash and Treasure Trading Post on C103, weekdays starting at 12:30 p.m.
Oh, yes, I'm a private collector.
Get your items on the air by calling 937-544-9722. You can also try out the mailbag items. It's $2 a day, $5 for 3 days. Mail your listings to P.O. Box 103, West Virginia, Ohio, 45693.
Got a lot of.
Welcome to the Barry Chevrolet halftime report. Once again, I'm Don Bowles along with Craig Campbell. We're having fun at Eastern High School. Game everything we said it would be at the half. It's 27-14 North Adams, of course. Scoring by the quarters, North Adams won the first quarter by 1 at 10-9. Eastern struggling a little bit with the fouls, dropped into a zone, and now North Adams outscored them 17-5 in the second quarter. Up next, it's the Higgins Steel Roofing Studio Update with Bethany Gibson. But first this, here on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
Trying to find a durable new look for your retail office, house, garage, or new barn dominium? Higgins Steel Roofing and Siding has added 2 new profiles within the past year that would make great options. A heavier 26-gauge metal board and batten with several colors to choose from adds a fresh new look to any project regardless of size. Or come in and check out our new options for standing seam. If it's steel roofing and siding, it comes from Higgins. Located in Hillsboro and Jackson, Higgins Steel Roofing and Siding, family owned and operated since 1958.
What we believe matters because it shapes who we are. At First State Bank, we believe in rural communities. We have since our start in 1884. We're proud of where we come from. And while others have come and gone, we've remained, because standing by the folks you believe in is what a real local bank does. First State Bank, built on belief.
Snappy Tomato Pizza.
Dad, I have way too many people to shop for and not enough time.
Well, how about we take care of your entire list in a snap? We'll just stop by any Snappy Tomato Pizza and pick up some gift cards. We could customize them to the amount you want, and they make the perfect stocking stuffers.
Yeah, Snappy gift cards would be great for my friends, family, and teachers.
Hey, and don't forget your old man.
Well, I guess I know what I'm getting you for Christmas.
Snappy Delivery.
The holidays. For many of us, they can be the happiest time of the year. But it's easy to get caught up in the craziness. As you scramble through your holiday list, don't forget the families who are struggling and the kids who don't have enough to eat. Your gift helps deliver food and resources to children and families who need them. So make a difference this year and put kids who need help on your holiday list. Giving feels good.
Welcome to Jerry Haig Motors in Hillsboro, your local Chevrolet dealer for over 50 years. I am Steve Haig, owner, along with my twin daughters, Mindy and Mandy. We operate our family-owned business. We take care of our customers like friends and family. If you need a new Chevrolet or pre-owned vehicle, service, parts, or body shop, think of Jerry Haig Motors in Hillsboro. Proudly supporting the youth of our community. Stop in today for a great deal. Trade-ins welcome, financing available to qualified buyers.
Stuck with a mess that's gotta go? What you need is Southern Ohio Dumpster Rentals. Schedule a week or weekend rental for your construction refuse, household junk, yard waste, or shed removal. Need help getting it done? Southern Ohio Dumpster Rentals offers clean-out services for storage facilities, garages, foreclosures, estates, and properties. Call Jaden Hessler at 937-779-9132 or visit Southern Ohio Dumpster Rentals on Facebook. ProGen's next-generation technology flooring is designed to stand up to the demands of modern life, and it's available now at the Winchester Carpet Outlet. Because ProGen is durable, waterproof, dimensionally stable, and easy to install, it can be used in any room, including rooms that are most prone to moisture and spills, like kitchens and baths. For top-quality flooring, service, and selection at prices that'll floor you, visit the Winchester Carpet Outlet, just off State Route 32 on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio, and online at winchestercarpetoutlet.com. Richmond Insurance Agency has proudly served the citizens and businesses of Adams County and surrounding areas since 1926. Their goal is to provide caring and personalized service while assisting their clients' insurance needs. Whether you need insurance coverage for your home, auto, business, or farm, they can help. They also write life insurance policies to protect your family against unfortunate events. Richmond Insurance Agency, conveniently located on the Courthouse Square in West Union at 212 North Market Street. Call 937-544-2326. Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
Back the Berries Chevrolet halftime report. Once again, I'm Don Bolswell and Craig Campbell. In that first half, North Adams came out, and I don't want to say they owned Eastern, but Craig, the thing that surprised me was how much North Adams was able to own the boards on Eastern, because North Adams is a much smaller ball club.
Yeah, North Adams holding their own. We were just talking about them being used to playing, outmanned and outsized almost every game, so they've gotten accustomed to it, and they do a great job rebounding.
Well, and when you're having trouble in a man-to-man, you flip to a zone. That's what Rob Buechler did, but then North Adams team tough to play a zone on too, aren't they?
Yeah, we were talking about them playing outside the three-point line with that zone defense, but Reese and Swiker stepped out, good 6-7 feet behind the line and hit 3 of those three-pointers. So sometimes you got to take to the good with the bad.
No question, the key to this ballgame, what kind of adjustments does Rob Buechler and the Eastern Warriors make to slow down this potent North Adams offense? That'll be the difference in the game. Second half is up next as that concludes the Berries Chevrolet halftime report here on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
If pre-planning your funeral is the furthest thing from your mind, take a moment to reflect on some of the things closest to your heart, such as your family and friends. Pre-planning your funeral will spare them the burden of making difficult decisions at a difficult time. For information about pre-planning a funeral, visit WallaceThompsonFuneralHomes.com or contact the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester. Trust in the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
Welcome back. Eastern will have the basketball to begin the second quarter. Immediately as we're coming back there, they get the ball into Pinkerton, back into the game, by the way, and it looks like we need to do the Magulac Tire Service starters. Again, I think it's all the starters back out there, isn't it, Craig?
It is. We have Cade Walkup, Chase Pinkerton, Braxton Vance, Bryce Murphy, Grady Barber for the Warriors, and Rothwell Young, Carson Osborne, Breeson Schweikert, and Caleb Diatley for the Green Devils.
Eastern with the ball. Already a foul called there on defense. Pinkerton out top.
Carson Osborne with that foul.
They'll go left side, back over to Walkup. Now they'll go to Barber at the baseline. He forces a shot up and in. Good job.
Yeah, Barber with a nice move there. He used his size advantage to get the easy layup.
Eastern scores first here in the second half. They cut that lead to 27-16 now. Rothwell back off the left side, or out top, I should say.
Man-to-man by the Warriors.
Corrects a little traffic, as he's been known to do. Osborne to Schweikert. And looks like Eastern has come out in a straight-up man-to-man, just like we talked about. Oh, nice cut inside. They go there to shot up and in. Connor Young. And talk about finding the passing lanes.
Yeah, cut right to the open spot, and they hit him, and he did a nice job finishing.
And the ball knocked away. It'll be Eastern ball. Make it 29-16 now. Back to a 13-point game. Chase Pinkerton. Only a sophomore. North Adams, no question, the more senior of the ball club. They started 5 seniors. Eastern definitely, especially when you look at the rest of the roster, a much younger basketball team. Might have gotten by with a little shuffle of the feet there. Rothwell knocks it out of bounds. Eastern will get it back.
Kane Dotson is going to come into the game, and he's going to replace Pinkerton. Some frustration, it looks like, by Chase Pinkerton.
Interesting enough, Pinkerton and Dotson, both sophomores. 6:29 to go inbounds. They'll get it there to Vance. Almost knocked away, but instead he'll get it wide open look, shot no good, and Barber backs into the defense, puts it up and in.
Grady Barber now with 12 points in the game.
29-18 now, North Adams. Rogers looks like a wide open lane. He dribbles right through the defense, up and in, made it look like it was an interstate highway.
He's such a threat from behind the arc that the ball faked and he got that easy layup.
5:55 and knocked away. Schweikert almost took it away. Barber instead will feed it up ahead to Dotson. Dotson back out to Barber, and Barber operating clear out to the Warrior at center court. 5:43 to go in our third quarter. Again, walk up off the left wing. Walk up, a guy that can score in bunches, by the way.
Yeah, I've been looking for him to get hot.
Barber back out to walk up. Ball fake. He'll finally go there to Vance. Vance in traffic. Turn around. Up. No good. Rebound. Barber back up and in. Barber 6 points already here in this second half.
Deciding to use his size in there on the offensive rebound.
Schweikert with the ball now. And a shot from the corner. Rims out. And that was Connor Young on the shot. Rebound. Barber ahead on the left side there. And we're going to get what? A carry of the basketball and turnover. Thanks again to our season sponsors, including Health Source of Ohio, providing a unique and comprehensive approach to health right in your community. And don't forget, join us for the Shack pregame report brought to you by Ron Lynch and Edward Jones Investments in Maysville and People Save a Lot. Game days at 4:45 just before we go courtside. Rothwell back out top now to Young. Wide open three. You let him stand and shoot. He will bury it, and he did.
I don't believe Connor Young has missed a shot yet. He's got 10 points on 4 for 4 from the field.
Well, it was a little bit like that wide open lane he had. I mean, they just, and we've got timeout. Eastern, we're back after this on Good Guys Radio, TV, and C103.
If your gravel drive has done a vanishing act this winter, you need to put in a call to J. Ryan Excavating at 937-402-7645. J. Ryan Excavating will get busy with footers, drain lines, land clearing, everything needed to whip your driveway back into shape. J. Ryan Excavating does it all. Foundations, septic, waterline, and downspout installations. They also offer full-service trucking for gravel, dirt, and grain. J. Ryan Excavating is people's proud. Go Indians. Call today at 937-402-7645.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
That timeout called there by Eastern, and I don't want to say Eastern's panicking because far from that, they are not. But they are a little bit intimidated right now, aren't they, Craig?
Yeah, they're a little disheveled, I guess, or whatever. They need to get someone else to score. But they've only had 2 players, Price Murphy and Grady Barber. They need to get some other players in the action.
Ball will be inbounded by Cluxton in the game now, and it comes to Dotson. Dotson out top, works against Osborne. Once again, Dotson, the sophomore. Nice-looking sophomore. He's going to make a good point guard. Little one-hand shot up, no good. Rebound cleared out Rothwell. Rothwell under pressure by Dotson. So I have a coach right here in front of me. And Rothwell, turnaround, up to the glass he goes. He'll shoot 2 foul shots.
Rothwell has some very good athleticism, and he got up there.
And while we get ready for that shot, we'll talk about that scoreboard update brought to you by Jeff Newman and his staff at H&R Block in West Union. They are the tax professionals. The score now, 34, make it 35 as Rothwell hits the first foul shot. Maybe it's only 34. What is it? 30. There it is, 35-20. I was going to say, I started questioning my own score sheet.
Edmiston into the game, and also Pinkerton back in for the Warriors.
Rothwell's second foul shot, yep, he hit both of them. Make it 36-20.
North Adams doing well at the line. They are now 6 for 7.
Pinkerton back in the game now with the ball to Barber. Barber, a little bump and a shove out there. Caught in a trap, triple team. He'll go to Edmiston off the wing. We'll get a foul against Eastern.
That's the 3rd illegal screen this game.
And again, it has to do with the quickness, I think, Craig, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's you're very tempted to, when you're setting a screen and the North Adams is so quick trying to get around the screen, you're tempted to move and stick your knee out or stick your hip out, and that's definitely a product of North Adams' quickness.
Price Murphy back in the ball game now as Vance goes out. Rothwell in the backcourt working this time against Edmiston. Couple of crossovers. Now to Schweikert. Schweikert backs into the defense, and we're going to travel called against Northampton's turnover. And they haven't had very many of those, have they?
They have not. That's the third turnover, 1 per quarter so far.
Stick around after the final buzzer as we wrap up the game with our stats and comments and much more in the Willie & Son Trucking post-game show. Remember, it's a doubleheader tonight. As in the wings, we have, what we got? A travel and a turn on going the other way.
Grady Barber wanting to use his size on the post there, but he shuffled his feet a little bit.
Ken Smith, Phil Ronimus will be with you with White Oak at Lynchburg. That's our second game. And, of course, again, if you'd like to watch us on Good Guys Radio TV tonight, make sure you like and share it. If you like what we're doing, we've got to have your help. Please make sure you share it. And Rothwell goes all the way to the basket and one.
That is exactly the athleticism I was talking about. Easily could have charged into Pinkerton, but moved his body just enough to get the foul on Pinkerton. That's number 3 on him.
38-20 the score. North Adams leads with 3:27 to go in our third quarter.
Rothwell back to the line. He has 6 points, 4 here in this quarter.
Rothwell's second, his foul shot completes the three-point play, make it 39-20. In the backcourt, Pinkerton working against Osborne. And North Adams, that's the other thing they do. They pick up that man-to-man. It's not necessarily a press as much as it is just a full-court man-to-man. As rebound back down to Kohler, back over right side Pinkerton. Back out Kohler, far left side Edmiston. Edmiston ball fake, goes in left side. A shot up there by Cluxton.
And he is going to draw the foul on the North Adams Green Devils, Jace Rothwell. That's only number 1 on Jace.
39-20 the score, 3:03 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think that man-to-man full court, it's just enough to get under your skin and make you a little more tired. Wears on your legs.
Yeah, it's not like they're trying to keep you in the backcourt as much as they're just trying to, as you say, trying to get you a little annoyed, I guess, more than disrupt your flow.
Yes.
Cluxton. Foul shot. Nope. Rebound. Fought for. Murphy has it. Murphy, a little leaner. Nope. Rebound. Fought for. Out of bounds. It'll be Eastern ball.
Eastern getting several shots. They're just having a lot of trouble getting them to fall.
Once again, 2:58 to go in our third quarter. Game has slowed down just a little bit. Not in tempo. It's just not a lot of whistles so far, at least for the last couple of minutes. As in trouble, Murphy takes it out off to the wing. And now Edmiston over to Kohler again. Landon Kohler, a 5'11 sophomore. And the ball inside, turnaround jumper there by Cluxton. Nope, rebound down underneath Schweikert. To Rothwell. Rothwell dribbles ahead, kicks it back out left side. 3-shot from the corner, pops out, nope. Schweikert on the rebound. And it's taken away. I could not see, I was blocked, but coming out of there with it's Pinkerton. Ahead right side, Kohler has it. Taken away by Rothwell. We'll go back the other way. They leak out ahead left side, 3-shot. Rogers up and in. And boy, that'll get your attention, won't it?
That's a tough one right there. We got the student section from North Adams up and going crazy.
Off the right side, once again Edmiston. Time working there against Rogers.
Coach Buechler wanted to get Barber a little blow, but he's got to get him back into the game quickly. He's right here in front of us.
Minute 42 to go in the third quarter. North Adams up by 22. Who would have ever thought? I said in pregame, I thought it was a toss-up game. Might make a statement as to why I don't do pregame very often. But more than that, I think it's the volatility of this North Adams offense. You know, they could not get rolling on Tuesday night when they played Manchester. Manchester was able to physically keep them out of their tempo, but the rhythm. But North Adams, right from the get-go, was in a flow tonight. Now, this game is not over. I've seen volatile games like this before, as one foul shot was good, one was no good, 42-21. But at least right now, North Adams is in charge. Back out top, another three shot. It's high off the rim. Nope. Rebound back down. We'll get a foul.
Foul went against Connor Rogers of the Green Devils. That's his second. And we had a couple substitutions. Caleb Yatley into the game for the Green Devils, and Cade Walkup back into the game for the Warriors.
Minute 26 to go in our third quarter. It is a 21-point ball game, North Adams. Right side, Dotson. To walk up to Dotson, almost taken away. Good job, Barber. Long three. High off the back. Nope. Rebound, it'll go to North Adams. Carter Cluxton way up in the air. Just couldn't get a handle on it. Knocked it out of bounds. North Adams will reset again. As this time, Eastern's going to show backcourt pressure. And they'll come to Rothwell. Quickly behind, they go right side to Schweikert for a three shot. No. Rebound, though. Track down Dotson. Dotson in the backcourt. Eastern with the ball. Goes left side. Over there, back, it'll get it to Vance. No, Barber, excuse me. Barber at the baseline. Push, push, push. Shot, no good. Shot, good. Grady Barber gets it up and in, makes it 42-23 now. Timeout, North Adams. We're back after this on C103 Good Guys Radio TV.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
What's one of our shows that our listeners love the most?
Yeah, I got a couple things here to sell today.
That's right. It's the Trash and Treasure Trading Post on C103 weekdays starting at 12:30 p.m.
Oh, yes, I'm a private collector.
Get your items on the air by calling 937-544-9722. You can also try out the mailbag items. It's $2 a day, $5 for 3 days. Mail your listings to P.O. Box 103, West Union, Ohio, 45693.
Got a lot of other miscellaneous, too.
And we'll help you turn your trash into treasure.
Once again, we want to thank Bethany Gibson, our studio producer tonight, and of course, the ever faithful, the ever dependable Mr. Brandon Rigdon, our producer-director on Good Guys Radio TV. You know, even if you're listening to us on C103, be aware you can go back and watch this game, and it'd be a fun one to watch. Good Guys Radio TV anytime you want on our Facebook page, YouTube channel. We have our own. And, of course, you can also watch us on GoodGuysRadioTV.com. Rothwell with the ball on the right corner, down to 27 seconds. And we'll go back behind the defense. And, again, I'm speaking more of Austin McCormick's back than I am the floor, but it was a tie-up. I believe it'll go to North Adams.
That is exactly what happened. I had a little better view of it.
Rothwell in, it comes to Schweikert, wide open layup up and in.
Nice set play from the out of bounds. Gets Schweikert his 13th point.
44-23, excuse me. Walk up, working there against Rogers. And a steal by Rogers. Out ahead they got Schweikert. Schweikert in traffic, kicks it way outside. Rothwell for a three. No. And that'll end the quarter. We're back after this. North Adams 44, Eastern 23. Here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
Trying to find a durable new look for your retail office, house, garage, or new barn dominium? Higgins Steel Roofing and Siding has added 2 new profiles within the past year that would make great options. A heavier 26-gauge metal board and batten with several colors to choose from adds a fresh new look to any project regardless of size. Or come in and check out our new options for standing seam. If it's steel roofing and siding, it comes from Higgins. located in Hillsboro and Jackson. Higgins Steel Roofing and Siding, family owned and operated since 1958.
What we believe matters because it shapes who we are. At First State Bank, we believe in rural communities. We have since our start in 1884. We're proud of where we come from. And while others have come and gone, we've remained, because standing by the folks you believe in is what a real local bank does. First State Bank, built on belief.
Disparity at this point. We've got timeout again. Ignore that. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Snappy tomato pizza.
Dad, I have way too many people to shop for and not enough time.
Well, how about we take care of your entire list in a snap? We'll just stop by any Snappy Tomato Pizza and pick up some gift cards. We could customize them to the amount you want, and they make the perfect stocking stuffers.
Yeah, Snappy gift cards would be great for my friends, family, and teachers.
Hey, and don't forget your old man.
Well, I guess I know what I'm getting you for Christmas.
Snappy delivery.
Quick timeout called there by Coach Austin McCormick for North Adams just to keep a possession. That's what he was trying to do there. That's one of those, you heard me say it last night, I hate that rule, I'm sorry. But when the ball's loose on the floor, it's basically pretty much whichever coach calls the first timeout gets the basketball. And that's what happened there. Rothwell with the ball off the right side, and the ball almost knocked away. There's a scramble. Diatley had it, then they threw it over in. Wow. I don't know what that is. Schweikert ends up with it off left side. That's one to go back and watch on Good Guys, isn't it? My goodness, 46-23. I don't think anybody had that ball more than about a half a second. 46-23.
Getting a little checkup on Mr. Jace Rothwell. He must have taken a shot to the head or something, and referee Dave Hopkins wanted to look him in the eye, make sure he's okay.
Out there for Eastern, by the way, it's Dotson, Vance, Barber, as well as Edmiston and Murphy. And I'll get North Adams has had very few substitutions. Fall away, Barber. Oh, good looking jump shot.
Nice fall away there. Like you said, 18 points now for Barber.
And we went the other way, and again, I was blocked by a coach. Somebody scored.
Yeah, off a made basket, they got a layup over on the other side for Schweikert.
48-25 the score.
We're going to have a foul on Jace Rothwell. That's number 2 on him, first in this quarter. And Cade Walkup back into the game.
Yeah, sometimes that energy gets a little out of hand, right?
Yeah, you try to just push the fine line of going over the line of committing a foul or being aggressive. And
inside they go to Vance. Vance a little half hook, up and one.
Braxton Vance with his first basket, using his size and his power there.
One outstanding athlete will enjoy some Snappy Pizza. We'll name our Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Game. Brought to you by Snappy's and Seaman in West Union. And it's time for that final scoreboard update of the evening. Scoreboard update brought to you by H&R Block in West Union, your tax and financial partner. And make the foul shot, making it 48-28. North Adams with the ball. 48-28, they have the lead. And Diatley missed a foul shot, but the tip back up. Was that Schweikert? I believe it was.
It was Schweikert. I had to take a look over next door to me, make sure he got up over there and tipped that ball in.
Both he and Diatley were smiling about that one. A takeaway, Rothwell. Rothwell, crossover dribble. It's a scramble on the floor again. Rothwell out of there with it. I'm blocked again by a coach. Underneath they find Osborne. He waits for the defense to go by. Misses the shot. Back out will go Barber. Barber in the backcourt. In trouble, double teamed. Picks the basketball up. He'll go there to Dotson. Dotson goes far left side. Walk up for a three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound back off the left side. Barber, and there'll be a foul called. That'll be a player control foul.
Braxton Vance with the, he tried to use his power on that one and just lowered his shoulder just a little too much, and that's going to be number 4 on Braxton Vance. Landon Kohler will come in and replace him, and Chase Pinkerton back into the game. Connor Rogers back in for the Green Devils.
Now we got a North Adams player down. I think it's just a cramp.
Or I think maybe, oh no, it is a cramp. I see. I thought maybe he got the wind knocked out of him by taking that charge, but they're rubbing his leg. You're right, definitely a cramp.
As Osborne is back up, he'll come out asking for a little applause. A little grandstanding there, right?
Yes.
6:08 to go in our ball game. 50-28 is the score. North Adams with the lead. You know, Southern State Community College season pocket schedules are here. Grab yours and never miss hearing your favorite team on the radio and seeing them on TV. Inbounds Rothwell, back over there to Young, back to Rothwell. And this time Kohler has the assignment on Rothwell. She throws the head to Rogers, and then Schweikert off the baseline, reverse layup, nope. But how Diatley got that, I'm not sure, but Diatley sends it back out to Rothwell. They reset the offense. Bounce pass, Schweikert cutting underneath the basket, misses it, but gets rid of the ball. Good save there by Schweikert. Diatley back out again to Young. Back left side once again to Rogers. 5:31 to go. Rogers looking, goes to Schweikert. And now North Adams is just sitting in the half court.
Yeah, they were going to pick it. Oh, nice spin move.
Behind the back pass, he finds Young, now Schweikert swings the other side for a three-shot. Nope. And it'll be out of bounds Eastern.
First appearance by Jaden Florence for the Warriors. 5'10" sophomore into the game.
Two well-coached, talented basketball teams. 5:09 has to steal the ball. Schweikert, he's running down by Edmiston, and he'll get fouled and shoot 2 foul shots. It's not a bad foul. Schweikert was going to make 2 points. Might as well make him earn them at the foul line.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a good hustle play by Drew Edmiston to make him earn it from the free throw line. This will be his first 2 free throws of this game.
North Adams has led since 4:49 to go in the first quarter. And there you go. Schweikert missed 1 foul shot because Edmiston not any big foul trouble, so you might as well, right?
Yeah, that was only his first. So, no harm, no foul, as we say, pun intended.
Second foul shot, he missed both of them. Yes, but the tip back out, it comes to North Adams. Flipped off by Rogers to Schweikert, and we'll get another foul. And that'll be a possession
as well.
Possession foul, I believe, right?
Yes. Just the team 3rd foul. So it's not going to be any bonus yet, but North Adams is getting all these loose balls, these 50-50 balls.
And inbounds, they get the ball to Schweikert, cutting through the backside. He puts it up and in. He says, you let me loose, I'll score. 52-28.
I'm sorry, Don. He's got 8 points this quarter.
Now out top. Florence in the game, buries a 3. Jaden Florence make it 52-31.
He doesn't need to be warm. He's fine.
Yeah. Jaden Florence, a 5'10 sophomore. Little hustle ball there, knocked the ball out. Disrupted the offense anyway, right?
And we're going to have Carson Osborne back into the game, and then also Kane Dotson for the Warriors.
4:34 to go in our 4th and final quarter. Inbounds. We'll get it there to Rothwell again. Boy, is he a workhorse in the backcourt. Throws it ahead, far left side. Good catch of the ball there by Young. Back out to Rothwell. Rothwell working against Dotson. Dotson playing pretty good defense on him. Rothwell goes to Schweikert now. Picked up over there by Cluxton. And Schweikert, scoop shot, left side, no good. Rebound back up, Carson Osborne, nope. Rebound back out, Diatley Edmiston ends up with it some way. And now we're going to get... That's interesting.
Yeah, they call that a block on Jace Rothwell. That's number 3 on him.
4:02 to go in the ball game. 52-31 is the score.
We have another substitution for the Warriors. Sam Raymer, 5'10 sophomore.
First time we've seen Sam tonight. Dotson again will run the offense. And now, shot up by Florence, no good. Tried to match that three hit a few moments ago. Osborne on the rebound is fouled. You know, I think I jinxed Edmiston when I said, no, that was not Edmiston, excuse me.
Yeah, that one went against Raymer.
And we want to remind everybody this broadcast is for the private use of the Dreamcatcher Communications audience. Any other use of the descriptions or counts of this game without the consent of Dreamcatcher Communications is prohibited. Foul called right here in front of us as North Adams was trying to get transition.
And now we'll call that one on Drew Edmiston's. 3 quick ones here in this quarter after you said he took a while to pick his first one up. Now he's got 3.
Well, maybe he was offended thinking he wasn't, and they should get a little more in the scorebook with those fouls. Foul shot up by Rothwell and in.
Pinkerton into the game for the Warriors. Replaces Edmiston. Rothwell with 8 points now, 4 for 4 from the free throw line.
Second foul shot, nope. Rebound down Rothwell, and he's fouled again. And again, he'll shoot foul shots. We've got 3:47 to go, and North Adams going to be shooting on every foul.
Rothwell knew that shot was going to be short, so he followed it perfectly and got his own rebound off the free throw. You don't see that often.
53-31 again the score. Rothwell makes the second, makes another foul shot. 54-31 now. Once again, Ken Smith, Phil Ronmus in the wings. White Oak at Lynchburg. Make sure you tune in for that right after this ball game. White Oak at Lynchburg, big Highland County rivalry. Dotson in the backcourt almost had it taken away, but good save there. Raymer goes in off the left side, up and in. Raymer off the bench, pretty good performance there.
Eastern picking the pressure up, trying to do as much trapping as they can here.
Rothwell to Young, in underneath to get it to Schweikert. Schweikert misses the shot. He wanted to foul, and instead there'll be a foul against North Adams.
Yeah, Connor Young will pick up his 4th foul of the game.
Timeout once again, North Adams. We're back after this. The Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
The holidays. For many of us, they can be the happiest time of the year. But it's easy to get caught up in the craziness. As you scramble through your holiday list, don't forget the families who are struggling and the kids who don't have enough to eat. Your gift helps deliver food and resources to children and families who need them. So make a difference this year and put kids who need help on your holiday list. Giving feels good.
North Adams off the timeout has the ball. Little runner off the right side by Dotson, though, up and in. And in the backcourt now, Diatley has the ball. Probably not where you want to go with that. And there'll be a foul against Eastern.
Sam Raymer with the foul. Going to send Diatley to the line to shoot his first free throws of the game.
Biggest lead of the game was 23. That was when it was 48-25. North Adams, Eastern has cut into that just a little bit. They've cut it back to 19. 3:01 to go in the ballgame. It's interesting, they've done it with the bench.
Yes, exactly. The energy from the bench has cut into this lead, and Colin Rogers comes back in. Diatley did hit that second free throw.
Missed one, made one. They've not done too bad, 60-some% on free throws so far in their first 2 games. They're probably right at that tonight. They're a little over 50%. Eastern's the one that's interesting. Eastern not good at the foul. A takeaway again. Osborne has it to Schweikert. Schweikert in the backcourt, loses footing, throws it ahead right side to Osborne. Osborne back over, and it'll go up in the stands right behind us. And
Yeah,
I'm looking because I about like it to get the ball.
Yeah, when they throw it back at you, or at you, hopefully not at you, but to the floor, it might come at you.
And Dotson will put it in play. But anyway, Eastern has struggled outside the arc. They've not shot very many tonight. Dotson, a little jump shot, up and in. 55-37. That lead now down to 18. We'll get another foul in the backcourt.
There's no quit in this Eastern Warrior team. They're going to play all the way to the end. Get these bench players a little bit of experience, get them some confidence. Cutting into this lead looks good.
2:22 to go in our ball game. Rothwell misses the first foul shot. Almost looks like his legs are a little down. You can always tell when you're watching the shots are short. That normally means legs are starting to get a little weary. And he's played a lot of basketball here tonight.
Yes. I don't know if he left the game at all. I'm not sure.
Let's see if he can make an adjustment. He did not. Second foul shot short as well. Off the right side over there, it's Raymer. Raymer goes back out to Dotson. The ball taken away, though. Ends up in the hands of Schweikert. Schweikert, a little spin move, a little alley-oop move would be more like what it was, 57-37. And out ahead now, Pinkerton. Left side, Dotson. Dotson at the baseline, finger roll, nope. Rebound back, Raymer. Raymer up, no good. Rebound back out, tipped around. Who's got it? Schweikert has it. Well, I'll tell you what, these Eastern players in this fourth quarter, they've done a nice job. Did we get Sam Kirk in, by the way?
I did not mention him. Sam Kirk came in at that last dead ball. He's the 5'9" junior for the Eastern Warriors.
Minute 49 to go in our ball game. And we're going to get some mass substitutions again.
Carson Davis will go in for the shooter after Schweikert, whether he makes it or not. And we also had Jesse Kennedy and Caleb Diatley back into the game. Rothwell will leave the game. Another great performance by Jace Rothwell.
As a foul shot up and good. 58-37 now.
Schweikert will leave the game with 24 points.
Now out ahead right side, Dotson. Back out top, Florence. Florence for a long three, and he buried it. Well, not actually buried, it kind of rimmed it around, but it still goes in, it counts. Rogers in trouble, is fouled.
Kane Dotson will pick that foul up for the Warriors. And we're going to send Connor Rogers to the line to shoot free throw 4 and 5.
Minute 34 to go now. Again, don't forget, Lynchburg versus White Oak coming up. Mr. Ken Smith and Phil Ronimus will bring you that. White Oak at Lynchburg, by the way. You can hear that on C103 immediately following this game. And a foul shot up and good. Make it 60-40. North Adams. Dotson again. Back out to Raymer. Three shot. No, I thought it was going to go. And we'll get a foul.
It's going to go against North Adams, and it's going to go against Carson Davis of the Green Devils. Kane Dotson to the line to shoot the double bonus.
Dotson settles in. Misses the foul shot. He's got a lot of minutes this game.
He has. He's done real well coming off the bench and under this such good North Adams defense.
Well,
pressure.
early on in that first half, Pinkerton got in a little bit of foul trouble.
Yes.
And they rotated through several players there. Dotson probably getting the predominant amount. Hits the foul shot, make it 60-41 now. Osborne dribbles ahead, throws it there left side to Kennedy. Boy, Kennedy had one heck of a game during the JV basketball game. One that North Adams won by 3, 40-37. Oh, wait. Yes, it was North Adams winning it. As Left side goes over to Davis, back out to Kennedy. Kennedy hit multiple threes in that game.
I'm sorry, you were right the first time. Eastern came out on top on that game.
I was going to say it. I thought that's what it was, but I was willing to go the other way. It didn't matter to me. Osborne through the defense, misses the shot. And he's got a cramp as he's trying to go back down the floor. Down to 43 seconds. Shot up by Dotson. Nope. Rebound fought for and put back up. Rolls around off the rim and rebound Diatley, and he's fouled.
Foul goes against the Warriors. Number 2, that is Jaden Florence. He's got 3 quick fouls here in his fourth quarter. Caleb Diatley back to the line. 2 more.
34.2 seconds to go. Diatley misses the foul shot. Let's see if he can make an adjustment.
We have Thaddeus Moore, the 6'1 sophomore, comes into the game for the Green Devils. Replaces Osborne with that cramp, and being the senior, he's out of there. And
Diatley says, I can kiss the glass and make the shot.
If that's the adjustment, it works.
20-point lead for North Adams. They're going to come away the winner, handing Eastern their first loss of the season and taking sole possession of first place in the shack. As off the left side, Rogers loses his footing, gets it back out there again to Kennedy, and a takeaway. Dotson going the other way for Eastern. We're down to 9 seconds. Bounce pass in traffic. Raymer has it. Shot up, no good. Rebound down underneath, and that's the ball game. 61-41. Our final score. Up next, it's the Williamson Trucking postgame show. We'll also have our ACRMC coaches comment show. We'll talk to Coach Austin McCormick, as well as name our Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Game. But first this, here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
The holidays. For many of us, they can be the happiest time of the year. But
Welcome to Jerry Haig Motors in Hillsboro, your local Chevrolet dealer for over 50 years. I am Steve Haig, owner, along with my twin daughters, Mindy and Mandy. We operate our family-owned business. We take care of our customers like friends and family. If you need a new Chevrolet or pre-owned vehicle, service, parts, or body shop, think of Jerry Haig Motors in Hillsboro. Proudly supporting the youth of our community. Stop in today for a great deal. Trade-ins welcome, financing available to qualified buyers.
Stuck with a mess that's gotta go? What you need is Southern Ohio Dumpster Rentals. Schedule a week or weekend rental for your construction refuse, household junk, yard waste, or shed removal. Need help getting it done? Southern Ohio Dumpster Rentals offers clean-out services for storage facilities, garages, foreclosures, estates, and properties. Call Jaden Hessler at 937-779-9132 or visit Southern Ohio Dumpster Rentals on Facebook. ProGen's next-generation technology flooring is designed to stand up to the demands of modern life, and it's available now at the Winchester Carpet Outlet. Because ProGen is durable, waterproof, dimensionally stable, and easy to install, it can be used in any room, including rooms that are most prone to moisture and spills, like kitchens and baths. For top-quality flooring, service, and selection at prices that'll floor you, visit the Winchester Carpet Outlet, just off State Route 32 on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio, and online at winchestercarpetoutlet.com.
You're going to look back, and this could be the first step off to have that happen. Northeastern, one of the better coach teams in the entire Southeast District, and Eastern just couldn't get any adjustments and could not get it done. The bottom line, they could not defend the quickness and the pressure that North Adams brings on the offensive side of the basketball. On the flip side, of course, that quickness also came to bear on Eastern's offense, and it made a big difference. We're going to have our ACRMC coaches comments show up next Mr. Austin McCormick will join us. But first this, here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Richmond Insurance Agency has proudly served the citizens and businesses of Adams County and surrounding areas since 1926. Their goal is to provide caring and personalized service while assisting their clients' insurance needs. Whether you need insurance coverage for your home, auto, business, or farm, they can help. They also write life insurance policies to protect your family against unfortunate events. Richmond Insurance Agency, conveniently located on the Courthouse Square in West Union at 212 North Market Street. Call 937-544-2326. Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
North Adams Green Devils, Austin, here we go, another first. First time you beat Eastern. Pretty cool stuff, right?
Absolutely. I told Coach Bueller before the game and after the game, it's an honor to get to coach against him. He's built an absolutely prestigious program here. He does a tremendous job, and they're a very good ball team, and they're going to continue to get better as the year goes on. As I told the guys in the locker room, it was a great win and go enjoy it, but the job's not finished. We got to keep working and keep plugging.
Yes, because you got to come back and play them, but I'm going to back up just a little bit. I don't know, and you may disagree with me, and that's all right. But from my perspective, sitting at the scores table doing what we do, I think Manchester did you a favor. They got you a little bit of your attention, didn't they?
Absolutely, and the league is so deep this year. I think it's super competitive. You have to bring your A game every single night, and Manchester played extremely well the other night, and we played well in scrimmages, and we've had some situational times in those, and we practice situationals every day, but it's not really the same until you get into that game atmosphere. And being in that tight game against Manchester the other night, I think it did help us. And the kids went out and executed tonight.
Well, and the league, again, is so good that I think you're going to have to almost physical your offense onto somebody, which is what you did tonight. You came out and basically said, we're going to play this ball game, and you're not going to. You and I talked briefly before the game. You had to set your own tempo, and you got to do it. You didn't do it the other night. And again, I thought you learned a lesson.
Absolutely. We want to push and we want to play up tempo, but we want to be under control. And I thought there was maybe a few times where we got out of control tonight, but for the most part, we made good decisions. We limited turnovers, and we knew it was going to be a battle on the boards, and that was a key. We weren't perfect. We're undersized. We're going to be undersized most times that we go out. But I thought we had guys that fought their tails off on the boards. Breeston is just so athletic. He crashes hard. Jace, I know Barber ended up with 18. I told him at halftime he's doing a really good job. He says, Coach, he already has 10. He's a tremendous player, and I thought Jace played his butt off and played extremely well. And Jace holds himself to a really high standard, and that's what helps make him great. And we just got contributions from everybody. Carson Osborne has stepped up so much as a leader and just become such an overall, just a great, not that he wasn't a great player before, but right now everything, he's a full-rounded player right now, and I just can't say enough good things about the way that our guys are competing right now.
Well, and we even talked about off the bench, Diatley again tonight. You call him your enforcer. He plays a lot bigger than 6'1". And I think my surprise, and he's representative of this, let's face it, Eastern's a lot bigger ball club than you are. They outsize you in almost every position. But again, it's position basketball. Yes, it's boxing out, but it's position basketball. We talked the other night, same thing tonight, wasn't it?
Absolutely. And, he uses his body extremely well. Like you said, he's not, overly sized, but he just goes in there and he plays his heart out. And he's bought into his role. I think he loves being, like we talked about, he is our enforcer. I think he loves that role. And I think he's going to continue to do a great job with it.
You mentioned Carson Osborne, of course, Connor Young, good basketball game tonight as well. Connor Rogers, nice game. I think it all started, though, with Rothwell. Rothwell, he took the heat in the backcourt, and if anybody can bring pressure in the backcourt, it's Eastern. And Rothwell was able to break that over and over and over.
Yeah, and it was a big transition for Jace. I don't want to say big transition. He plays AAU, and he runs the one for his AAU team. But, last 3 years, Branson has ran it. And now he's kind of stepping into a new role and a new position. He has never batted an eye. He's just took it. He's took that challenge, and he's just ran with it. And, we had a scrimmage against Mason County the other night at the field house, and their ball pressure was extremely good. They had, they got out in passing lanes, and they were really good in their traps. And if we can handle it against them, I feel like we can handle it against just about everybody. And Eastern does a tremendous job too with their ball pressure and those different types of things. So, we trust them, and we trust all our guys to be able to handle ball pressure, and they did that tonight.
Final comment about a player, Breeston Swigert. Bit streaky, but that's Breeston, right? He comes out early, bang, 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 then goes cold a little bit. And then what'd you say to him in the fourth quarter? He comes out, I think he had 11 in the fourth quarter, but that's Breeston, right?
Absolutely, and he just plays so hard. When he plays hard and he plays under control, he just does he does everything that we need him to do. And, when he does that, we're hard to beat. And, he's got a lovable personality. You can't help but love the kid. And, he scored it really well tonight. But to be honest with you, I was just as happy with the fact that he rebounded as well as he did.
No question.
He's so good on the boards. He uses his athleticism extremely well.
Well, as the running joke goes, you were not going to say this, but as the running joke goes, Breeston's rebounds well because he likes to shoot. There's a bit of that too, but that's okay too, right? As long as you're putting him in, right?
Yeah, and he when he's playing hard, he does what we need him to do. He does a great job.
Last note, Austin, you guys got to take, again, this is a great win for you, especially early in the season. And, of course, they'll be waiting for you when you come back later. I'm talking about Eastern, but this is just the beginning, isn't it? What do you have to take from this to make it work the rest of the season?
I think we just got to come out and every single night not let physicality of other teams, not let the fact that we're undersized hurt us. I feel like we have enough talent offensively. As long as we move the ball, we'll be fine on the offensive end of the floor. It's about buying in defensively and rebounding, and we did that tonight. First half especially, they ended up with 41, but, for a varsity basketball game against the caliber of opponent of Eastern, I was super proud with us defensively tonight.
Yeah, you held them to 14 in the first half. There are very few teams that are going to hold Eastern to 14 in any half this year. That's probably the biggest comment about your team. It wasn't the offense, it was the defense and the rebounding we talked about.
Absolutely, and Eastern's going to continue to improve and improve. Coach Bugler does a tremendous job, and every single year they do that. And like I said, just really proud of the guys. Hope they go enjoy it tonight and come ready to go because we got Fairland tomorrow. So,
Austin, congratulations. Great win for you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Austin McCormick joins us here, our ACRMC Coaches Comment Show. We'll be right back and wrap things up on the Willie & Son Trucking Postgame Show here on C103.
If pre-planning your funeral is the furthest thing from your mind, take a moment to reflect on some of the things closest to your heart, such as your family and friends. Pre-planning your funeral will spare them the burden of making difficult decisions at a difficult time. For information about pre-planning a funeral, visit WallaceThompsonFuneralHomes.com or contact the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester. Trust in the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
If your gravel drive has done a vanishing act this winter, you need to put in a call to J. Ryan Excavating at 937-402-7645. J. Ryan Excavating will get busy with footers, drain lines, land clearing, everything needed to whip your driveway back into shape. J. Ryan Excavating does it all: foundations, septic, waterline, and downspout installations. They also offer full-service trucking for gravel, dirt, and grain. J. Ryan Excavating is people's proud. Go Indians. Call today at 937-402-7645.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Bachelor Tractor.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Welcome back to Willie & Son Trucking Postgame Show. Nice interview there with Austin McCormick. Now time for Mr. Craig Campbell to tell you all about the individual and team stats.
For the Eastern Warriors, team that came up a little short on the scoreboard there, they had 7 players reach the scoring column. Jaden Florence had 2 threes there in the fourth quarter. He had 6 points. Kane Dotson, 5 points. He went 1 for 2 from the line. Chase Pinkerton, 1 for 2 from the line. He also had 1 point. Sam Raymer, 2 points, a single field goal there in the fourth quarter. Braxton Vance had a 2-pointer and one, and he made that free throw, so 3 points for Braxton. Bryce Murphy, 6 points, all of those in the first half. He went 2 for 3 from the line. Grady Barber, 18 points to lead all Warriors, all of those from the field. He did not take a free throw. The Warriors were 14 for 56 from the field, 25%, and they were 2 for 17 outside the arc. That was a little costly for them. They only shot, that's 12%, and then inside the arc, all those offensive rebounds came to 15 for 42, 31%. They did shoot 5 for 10 from the free throw line, 50%. That comes to a total of 41 points for the Eastern Warriors. And for the North Adams Green Devils, they came out on top with 61 points. Jace Rothwell, 9 points, 5 for 9 from the free throw line. Connor Young, 10 points, all of those from the field. 2 big three-pointers there. He's a nice shooter, nice, tall, athletic shooter. Connor Rogers also had 12 points. He had a single three. He went 5 for 5 from the line. Carson Osborne, averaging 11.5. He only had 4 points, but played a heck of a game, court play, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Caleb Diatley hit 2 free throws there in the fourth quarter, 2 for 4, had 2 points. And leading all scorers for the Green Devils, Breeston Schweikert, 24 big points, 1 for 4 from the free throw line. The Green Devils, 59% from inside the arc, 24% outside. They shot 7 for 29, 21 points from outside the arc. That's going to win you some ball games. And a total of 39% from the field. And they also went 14 for 24 from the free throw line, 58%. I'm sure Coach Austin will want to work on that to win some clutch games. You got to shoot a little better free throws than that. So we got a final score of 61-41, North Adams over the Eastern Warriors.
Yeah, and Craig, when you've got basically 4 players in double figures, you're going to win a lot of ball games, aren't you?
Yeah, that's real nice. You got Breeston leading this, coming in with 2 games leading the team in scoring, and he did it again tonight. But they also have 4 players, like you said, right around that double-figure average, and that Carson Osborne is capable going off for 30 points any game, and he only had 4 tonight. So they're going to win a lot of games from a lot of different players.
Well, and when you turn around and Schweikert had, I think, 11 it was in the first half. And basically what they did, they didn't shut him down, but North Adams was able to turn around and give the scoring up to some other people, and then they eased up on Schweikert, and he comes back and scores 11 in the fourth quarter. And, I mean, that's tough to play against. But that said, it's time now to name our Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game. That's Snappy Tomato Pizza in West Union and Seaman. What do you think, Craig?
We debated a little bit. We had the best, we took a little vote here and decided to.
We really did, folks.
We really did. We had all 3 of our heads in the game, and I just love how Jace Rothwell plays. He played point guard most of the time tonight. We don't keep individual turnovers, but I'm sure he didn't have very many, if any. And he plays one heck of a game. He's all over the court, so he got some votes, or out of us 3, we won't say who did, but nonetheless, Jace Rothwell gave us a heck of an argument. But when push comes to shove, Breeston Schweikert with all those points, all those rebounds, I mean, he was a heck of a player. And also Breeston plays some good defense. So we're not going to slight Breeston within this game, and he is going to take away with the Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game tonight.
24 big points and pizza and soft drinks. Congratulations, Breeston. Congratulations to North Adams Green Devils. They improved their record to 3-0 and 3-0. Eastern drops to 1-1 and 1-1. They're going to go on and win a lot of games, by the way. Stay tuned now. Up next is Bethany Gibson with our Higgins Steel Roofing Studio update. And immediately after that, we're going to go over to White Oak at Lynchburg Clay. Should be a good ball game, that Highland County rivalry in its best for Mr. Brandon Rigdon and Bethany Gibson, as well as Craig Campbell. I'm Don Bowles, wishing you a pleasant good evening from here at Eastern High School.